The Sunday morning secret that shattered two suburban lives. It was one of those perfect, sticky Georgia Sundays. The kind where the air smells like blooming jasmine and freshly mown grass. I was in the driveway, loading the SUV for a lake trip, when a silver sedan pulled up, blocking me in. A woman stepped out. She looked exhausted. She had a toddler on her hip and a look in her eyes that made my stomach drop into my shoes. "Are you Sarah?" she asked. Her voice was barely a whisper. "Yeah," I said, wiping my hands on my shorts. "Can I help you?" She didn't say a word. She just reached into her bag and handed me a birth certificate. I looked down, and there it was. Marcus James Miller, born 18 months ago. The father's name? Marcus James Miller. My husband. My world didn't just crack, it vanished. I stood there, staring at a little boy who had my husband's exact stubborn chin and the same deep-set brown eyes I fell in love with 10 years ago. "I'm Chloe," she said, her voice finally gaining some strength. "I thought he was a traveling consultant. He told me he was single, that he wanted a future with us. He's with me every Tuesday through Thursday." I felt a coldness spread through my chest. Those were his Atlanta office days. Every single week. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. Not yet. Instead, I looked at Chloe, this stranger who was living half of my life, and I invited her inside. We sat at my kitchen table for 3 hours. We compared calendars, we compared lies. He'd used the same cheesy lines on both of us. He even bought us the same necklace for Christmas. 2 years in a row. When Marcus finally pulled into the driveway at 5 o'clock whistling some tune, he walked into a kitchen where both of his lives were sitting, waiting. The look on his face? It wasn't even guilt. It was terror. "Sarah, Chloe, I can explain," he stammered, backing toward the door. I didn't give him the chance. I just slid his wedding ring across the table, right next to the one he'd given. "Chloe, don't bother, Marcus," I said, my voice as steady as a heartbeat. "We've already traded stories, and it turns out neither of us wants the sequel. He's gone now. But every Sunday, Chloe and I still meet up. Our kids play together in the backyard. They deserve to know each other because even if their father was a ghost, their family is very, very real."